Libra, welcome to your reading. This will be a yours and theirs with clarifiers where we will be taking a look at your energies individually, how you're showing up, as well as the shared. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing awesome. Let's get into it. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today with Libra's reading for whatever they and their person need to know for the highest good. All right, let me remind you, energies are fluid, roles can be reversed, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's see what's going on, Libra. There it is. All right, showing up with the Three of Swords. Heartbreak, sorrow, lots of crying, lots of tears, lots of sadness. Followed by the Lovers. This is a connection that is on your heart forever, whether you're together physically or not. And the Ace of Pentacles. This is a divine gift from the universe that should you choose to accept it, nurture it, and work at it, you can build stability from the ground up. Build something really big. Your person is showing up with the Six of Wands, the card of being victorious, crossing the finish line, being recognized for their success, feeling good with that Six of Wands, followed by the Seven of Cups. This is lots of choices, exploring one's options. And the Devil. This is unhealthy behavior patterns. We all have them, right? In the shared energies, the Three of Cups. Coming together in good times, communing. Also in the shared energies, the King of Wands. Very attractive energy. This king is very confident in their actions in the shared energies. And finally, the Ten of Wands, the ultimate culmination of burdens. This load is heavy. It's too much to bear. It's too much to carry. If we don't drop our burdens are going to drop us. You're showing me this is hard. Wow. All right. The overall energy of your reading, Justice. We could be talking about a marriage here. Doesn't have to be, but either way, the desire is to make things right, to bring in the balance. Let's have some justice here. And the reason we're here, Page of Cups. We're hopeful. Our hearts are open to learning. All right. Let's get into it and see what we can learn. Why is justice here in the overall energy spirit? What does Libra and their person need to know about this card of bringing in the balance in a major way? Let's make things right. We want to work on this. We want things to work out. Show us justice in the overall. All right, the Chariot. Speaking of things working out, this is the vehicle to victory. And it's a very fast-moving, the fastest-moving vehicle in the tarot. There's a lot of determination and willpower to make things right here, to be successful, to cross that finish line, to be victorious, to reach our goals. And we have the Queen of Wands. Very attractive energy, the perfect match to the King of Wands over here. Okay. Being victorious with our attraction here, with the one we're attracted to, the one that makes us feel so good. Seven of Wands, keeping all the unwanted energy out. All right, that's the vehicle to victory, keeping out the unwanted energies. All right, the reason we're here, the Knight of Pentacles. Things have slowed way down to the point where they feel like they're halted. They're just really not moving. They're not going anywhere. We're still here. We're looking at the situation, but it's kind of come to a standstill. All right, trying to gain our our ground underneath of us, gain our footing here. All right, let's take a look at the Three of Swords, top left in your column, Libra. And as I stated before, you may identify with this first column I'm calling Libra, but you may also identify with the middle row instead. So take it if it fits, leave it if it doesn't. Three of Swords, why is it here, Spirit? What does Libra and the person need to know about this card of heartbreak, possible betrayal, heartache for sure, lots of sorrow, lots of crying. This is a deep emotional pain. There it is. The Magician. Manifesting this pain. A Tower. Some kind of shocking, destabilizing, abrupt, jarring manifestation here, causing this heartbreak. Ace of Wands. Somebody took some bold action here. They sure did. Somebody did something big. It was something new. It feels like it blindsided you. It was definitely manifested. I don't know if you manifested it or if they manifested it, but it's shocking, it's bold, and it hurts. The reason we're here, look at that, the Devil. It's coming up later in your person's column. Yep. We'll see more as time goes on, but somebody did something and it's tied up to very unhealthy behavior, tied up to this heartbreak, tied up to the bold action, tied up to the shock, tied up to the jarring, destabilizing thing that is happening. You, Libra, may be the one manifesting this, and it's heartbreaking for you to do. It's as if you have to take some bold and courageous action, some bold new step in your life when it comes to this relationship, because of some kind of unhealthy, toxic behavior of the Devil. It could be anything. It could be addictions. It could just be unhealthy behaviors that have been going on for a while. But it looks like you're the one that has to manifest this Tower. You're the one who has to throw down the gauntlet and say no more, and it's breaking your own heart to do it. That's what it looks like. All right, I know it's early on to say all that. Let's see what else unfolds. Let's look at that Six of Wands your person is showing up with. They're feeling pretty good back here. Six of Wands always feels great. They're like, yeah, I did it. I'm successful. I did what I wanted. I'm feeling good. People see all the good things that I've done. They're recognizing me. I'm being celebrated. I'm feeling happy. Six of Wands. What is this? What is this milestone of celebration of victory here? What is this? Six of Wands, please. What does Libra and their person need to know? Seven of Pentacles, assessing the situation. We're going over our victories. We're going over our success, going over it, how we got here. Ooh, Eight of Swords. This is confusion and feeling stuck. Overthinking, going over and over and over something, assessing it, and assessing it with thought after thought after thought of thoughts that are not serving them. They are confused. I don't know why it's showing up on this Six of Wands victory card, but somebody feels very stuck here, very confused, very much in their head. And we have the Knight of Swords, the desire to rush in and take action quickly, abruptly. rushing in. It's impulsive action. This energy's all over the place. It's happy, it's confused, it's celebratory, and yet it's going over and over and over something again and again and again. Um, and taking impulsive actions. Huh. The reason we're here, Two of Pentacles, going back and forth, back and forth. They don't know whether to celebrate, to hang back and go over things, or to overthink, or to impulsively rush in. It's like it really is all over the place. Swords, wands, pentacles, going back and forth, back and forth. It's as if your person is behaving in two different ways. Back and forth. They're really up in their heads. It's very confusing. Very confusing. It's all over the place. Should I stay here and wait? Am I stuck, or can I rush in and do something about it? I want to feel victorious. I want to win. I want to be successful. I want to feel good. But I feel trapped. I feel stuck. But I want to do something. It's all over the place. Alright. Feels kind of almost a little manic. Just all over the place. Alright, let's look at the shared energy. This card of communion, the Three of Cups. Wanting to bring people together in good times. Three of Cups in the shared energy. Why is it here, Spirit? What does Libra and their person need to know, please, about the Three of Cups? Okay, we have the Two of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Contemplating the future long term. Which path should we take? Is very hard, is a burden here. Figuring out the future, thinking about coming together, communing long term is Ten of Wands. It's the card coming up here in the shared energy as the last card. It's a burden. It's a really heavy load. It's like too much. Yeah, Four of Cups. There's a lot of disappointment here surrounding this. Very upset energies in the shared when it comes to thinking about being together long term. We're having a hard time seeing it. We're not happy with what we see when we think about this long term. Not happy at all. Very disappointed with the way things have gone. The reason we're here, the Hangman, we're on pause. We're taking a step back. We need to look at things from every angle, taking a step back here. That's what this is. It's not taking any action at all. As we think about the future and how hard things are, we're not happy. Alright, moving on to your column, Libra, the Lover's card. This connection that will always be on your heart no matter what. Which is why you're so heartbroken back here. This is really heavy, whatever's going on. Show us the Lovers, please. What does Libra and their person need to know about the Lovers card? This forever connection that used to bring a lot of healing. We would like it to bring healing again. We would like to share this. Show us the Lovers. Whoa. Alright. Wow, this is a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've had 10 before. There are no mistakes. We're taking them. Spirit wants you to have a story here surrounding this connection. Okay? Here we go. Have faith. We're going to take the ones that are flipped up first. And then, wait, that should probably go underneath. And then these. Okay. So we have the Page of Wands. There's a new interest here. We're giving our attention to something we're learning. Knight of Pentacles. Things are at a halt. They're moving so slow here that they just feel like they're not going anywhere. Temperance is needed, calling in the angel of temperance. This denotes time and patience for balance and healing that is very much needed. Page of Cups. That's the reason we're here for the whole baseline of the read, because we're feeling hopeful. We're trying to come with a positive attitude. Our hearts are open and we're willing to learn more about what this situation needs. And your next four, we have the Four of Swords. We're on a timeout. We're, again, taking a break. Things have come to a halt. We're taking a break. We're trying to get our thoughts straight about the situation, and some immediate healing is needed. Meditating on this subject, very much needed. The Lovers. Spirit just said that's correct. It is what it is for both of you. This is tattooed on your heart. No matter what's going on, if somebody wants to leave, if somebody is exiting, whatever is happening here, both of you are on each other's hearts forever, like a tattoo. And the Eight of Wands. This is energy exchange, communication of some sort of energy exchange. This is things moving very quickly here as well. This timeout has happened very quickly, suddenly. Denoted by the Tower, it looks like you manifested back there, taking some sort of bold and very courageous action to take a new step toward something that you needed to do this. You needed to do this for whatever reason, Libra. Things happening very quickly surrounding this connection. And the Star, yeah. This is tied up to your biggest dream and wish and desire with this person. You have a lot of hope here, and a lot of energy that is always going to be with you no matter what with this person. The reason we're here, justice. Yeah, the overall energy of the entire reading, justice. It's right there. Again, this could be a marriage, but whether it is or isn't, this is about bringing in the balance, the desire to make things right. You're showing me your clear intentions. Even though you had to throw a tower on it, you had to lay down the gauntlet with the Ace of Wands, and it was heartbreaking for you to do so. Very, very painful, made you cry a lot to do this. It's almost like tough love, like you felt like you had to do something. And your person's freaking out over here. They don't know whether to celebrate or to rush in, or they feel stuck. I don't know what's going on over there. They just want to feel good. They're assessing the situation how they can. But when it comes to communing long term, there's a big problem and a big burden here with that Ten of Wands showing up. But you're showing me your intentions. Your intentions are to heal it. Your intentions are to make things right. Your mindset is hopeful. Your mindset is trying to be as positive as you can be. Very, very hopeful. This is tied up to your heart. This is tied up to something that's so important to you, Libra. And it's important to your person as well, as you guys are on this timeout. And things are moving kind of, it's like, I don't know, the communication, something's going on quickly there with that Eight of Wands. I think, the Tower and making that Ace of Wands move, that happened very, very quickly. It was sudden. Let's take a look at your person showing up with the Seven of Cups, exploring options. That's what they're doing. They're looking at their options. They're looking at all their choices. What do I do? How do I handle this? Kind of like that Eight of Swords, like all these thoughts of confusion, one right after the other. It's very similar. They're like, well, what are my options here? What are my choices? What can I do? Let's see. Why is the Seven of Cups here? I hear you ringing the bell, Z. We were just out. You're gonna have to be patient, my love. All right, we have the Moon. Things yet to be revealed. Things that are hidden. Buried emotions, perhaps. Secrets. I don't know. Tied up to the options here. Things yet to be revealed. Nine of Swords. Your person is feeling stressed out and anxiety to the max, like they're laying on a bed of swords. It is uncomfortable. Sleepless nights, crying, nightmares, worries day and night. Yep. And the Empress. This is how they see you. This is how they see you. They see you as perfect. They idolize you. The Empress is the balance of all four queens. She's the most nurturing, grounded, creative, desirous, abundant, empowered, smart, intelligent, beautiful, all the things. They see you as perfect. They're stressed out. They are stressed out. They don't know what to do. They're exploring all their options to try and get themselves out of this Nine of Swords, high anxiety, high stress, emotions here. They are freaking out. It's very scattered energy back there, and it's very scattered here as well. The reason we're here, Three of Cups, they want to commune. Same card as back here in the shared energy. The desire to commune is here with them. They want to get together with you. They want to bring things together, but they have no idea how to do it. And they just see you as so perfect. It's as if they have you on a pedestal and they idolize you in all of your balance and glory. Wow. All right, let's look at the King of Wands and the shared energy. Confident action taking here in the shared energy. Masterful action taker right there. King of Wands doesn't second guess himself. No, he doesn't. Very attractive energy. What's going on here with the King of Wands and the shared energy? Decisive action. What's going on? King of Wands. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six of Pentacles. Equanimity, fairness, balance, getting everyone on the same page. Building some stability, but there's conflict here with the Five of Wands. Arguing, battling, strife, conflict between the two of you, or in how to bring in the balance and how to get everyone on the same page and how to make masterful actions confidently in this relationship. Page of Pentacles, investing in this, making the initial investment into something. We're putting our energy, time, resources, money, I don't know what it is, but we're giving to this. We're pouring our whole heart into it. That's what the Queen of Cups does. She comes with her heart wide open and all the emotions are here. Pouring it all in. Somebody's saying, I'm all in. I'm investing. I'm all in. How can we take the most masterful and confident actions? Let's get on the same page. Let's bring in the balance. Let's work together. Let's be fair. Let's stop the fighting and the arguing and the battling. And the Two of Cups for the soul connection here. You guys both coming with your love cups to share. This is a partnership. We're pouring all our emotions into this partnership. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're all in. We're investing. We recognize that we're soul connections. But there's still that conflict. It's almost as if there's conflict between what each person is putting in, investing, what each person is putting into this confident, masterful type of action that the King of Wands would take. There's conflict between the balance between the two of you. Somebody's pouring their whole heart in to this. I don't know. I would think both of you are. but possibly just in different ways. Maybe that's where the conflict lies, and it feels out of balance because one person's like freaking out emotionally, and the other person's more like steady in a partnership kind of thing. It's like one person's over the top with emotions, the other person's more steady. I don't know, something like that. If that makes sense to somebody out there. Look at that. The reason we're here at the bottom of the deck, the third time we're seeing this, it's tied up to unhealthy behavior patterns. Yep, it sure is. And we're going to clarify that later when we reach it in your person's column. But first, yeah, whatever this conflict is, it's tied up to this imbalance about what each of you puts into this. It's a definite soul connection, and there's a lot of love here. There's no doubt with that. No doubt whatsoever. It's just sort of how each of you go about it is out of balance, and it's tied up to that. And I think it has to do with your person's behavior. Everything's indicating that at this point. Let's look at the Ace of Pentacles, this gift from the divine that is here for you to build stability from the ground up. Almost like starting over, or like a second chance, or something like that. Let's see what this Ace of Pentacles is about. Spirit, why is the Ace of Pentacles here? And what does Libra and their person need to know about it, please? Ace of Pentacles, there it is. Right off the bat, the Wheel of Fortune. Being given this chance to turn the wheel of fortune back in your favor, back the way you want it, back to stability. What else? The Nine of Pentacles. This is independently working on this. You feel on your own. You feel like, you're abundant. You have everything you need. You're okay on your own. What else? Ace of Swords. I don't know what this is saying. You may have to do this on your own. You may have to do this on your own, Libra, in order to get clarity. This is another gift from the divine to get clarity on your own, to change the Wheel of Fortune to turn in your favor, but working independently to do it, as if you can't rely on your partner to do it. Clarity, truth, cutting out all the BS independently. Wow, I didn't expect that, but that's what's here. The reason we're here, when it comes to the Ten of Pentacles, this is your legacy in life, everything that you could build in union with your family, who you homestead with. This is everything you would put in your treasure chest of manifestations. This is your ideal manifestations in life. You have a chance to take this one single pentacle and build it up so big that it's something else that you can put in your treasure chest, and you have an opportunity to gain all kinds of truth and clarity around this situation and to turn the Wheel of Fortune in your favor to do so. But Spirit is saying you're going to have to do it independently on your own, at least for a while, because your person is going through some kind of scattering of energy. Let's take a look at the Devil card, this unhealthy behavior, this toxic behavior. Z, you're going to have to wait, my love. You're going to have to wait. Mama's almost done. You guys probably cannot hear the bell that he's ringing, but I have a little jingle bell that hangs off of a ribbon off the back door knob. The back door knob. Wait, did I say that right? It sounds weird. And yeah, he's just ringing it. We go out in between each reading. He is out every single hour. Yeah. Wish I had a doggy door. He could let himself out. I'm surprised he hasn't learned how to turn the doorknob. He's that smart. Genius. Absolute genius. Let's look at the devil. Why is it here in Libra's persons column? Show us the devil. What do we need to know? What does Libra and the person need to know about the devil, please? What is this? What is this toxic behavior? What is this pattern, please? Okay. Five of Swords. Winning at all costs. What are the costs? That just shows they're willing to sacrifice major things in order to be successful at something. Maybe that's how they approach everything. The High Priestess is here. That represents our intuition, but it's on the devil. I feel like they think it's their intuition, but it's not. It's they call it their intuition. It's not their intuition. It's like a mask of some sort with the devil. What's the third clarifier? Four of Wands. I didn't mean to say Wands. Four of Pentacles. Holding on tight. They're desperate. That's what this feels like. They're feeling desperate. Their intuition tells them to hold on tight. They're not letting go. They're not letting go. It feels like insecure. I don't want to let go. I can't let go. I'm holding on as tight as I can. I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Five of Swords. Whatever it takes to win here. I need to win. I need to be successful here. I want to win. Six of Wands win. Five of Swords win. Holding on. Maybe they see you as the High Priestess. That's what they're holding on to. But it's not healthy. This behavior of, I'll do anything, I'll do whatever it takes to win. I don't care what I have to sacrifice to win. I'm not letting go. I'm holding on. Holding on to whatever this is, it's unhealthy. I'm confused at the High Priestess. I think I might want to go in a little deeper and clarify that as well. Let's see why we're here. Hangman. Because things are on pause. We're here because everything's on pause, and they're looking at things from all angles, but they're feeling this angst of desperation, like, oh my God, I'll do whatever it takes. I'll do whatever it takes. I'm not letting go, which is nice and romantic, but it's not, because it's on the devil. It's unhealthy here. All right. Let's pull a fresh deck, going in a little layer deeper here. I don't know if we'll get any more information, but I'd like to know, what is this High Priestess, please? High Priestess on the devil. High Priestess holding on. What is this, please? Their intuition, but it's kind of, it's like it's skewed. It's really not their intuition. It's this unhealthy devil behavior is what it feels like. But if we can get any more information, Spirit, about this High Priestess, please. Help us clear up this High Priestess. And look at that, the Hangman. It's the reason we're here, and it just came out again. We're hanging back. We're observing. We're looking at things from all angles. Not taking any action. Hanging back, on pause. Perhaps that's you. Perhaps that's how they see you here. Not sure. Ten of Wands. There it is again. This is the third time we're seeing it. It's the card coming up next, and it's back here in the shared energy clarifiers. This is a very heavy burden. This pause. The High Priestess on pause, heavy burden. I think that's you. They see you as the High Priestess, the one who's connected to their highest self. They're holding on to you, and they're willing to win and fight for you at all costs. But again, it's tied up to unhealthy behavior. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure here, but third clarifier. Look at that. Came out in reverse. We have the Two of Pentacles. It's saying they're out of balance. This is in balance. This is keeping the balance. Doing the juggling act, keeping the balls in the air. Everything's in balance, going back and forth. But here, completely out of balance. The pause is a burden, and they feel out of balance. And it's this out of balance, this desire to win at all costs, this sort of desperation, like I gotta do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes, I'll sacrifice anything. I'm not letting go. I'm holding on so tight. That's what they're doing. And it's out of balance. Okay. I do feel like the high priestess is maybe how they see you. It could go either way. It's either their own intuition telling them to behave this way, but again, it's connected to the devil, so it's out of balance. It's not healthy. It's not really the high priestess unless we look at it as how they see you. Either way, it doesn't even matter. Whichever way you read this, um, it could fit both scenarios that I'm speaking about. But it doesn't matter because either way, they're uncomfortable with this. It's really, really hard, extremely hard, and they're completely out of balance in the way that they think about things, in the way that they take action on things. The reason we're here, the magician, because the magician, perhaps you back here with the magician, manifested this heartbreak, this tower, this bold action that you took, that took a lot of courage to do. Yeah. We're here because of the magician. The magician threw a tower on this. The magician said, no more. Things got to change. I'm shaking things up. No more of this. That's what you said, Libra. It's almost like tough love, like you had to do it for your own health of yourself and for your own love of this person as well, who will always be on your heart. No matter how this turns out, both of you are definitely soulmates. All right. All right, I'm glad we took a look at that. Let's look at this final card here, this Ten of Wands, this burden that keeps showing up over and over again, back there, right here, and right here. This heavy burden. Sweetheart, you're going to have to wait. I hear you ringing the bell like 100 times. You're going to have to wait. I know you can wait. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. You know what that means, don't you? So smart. Okay. Ten of Wands, please. Ten of Wands. Show us the Ten of Wands in the shared energy, this heavy burden. Both of you guys are feeling it. It's really hard what's happening here. Show us the Ten of Wands, please. There it is. The Six of Wands. That's how your person shows up. Six of Wands. Success and victory. Feeling good. What else? Seven of Cups. Isn't that interesting? First, we see how they show up, Six of Wands, and then the next card they showed up with the Seven of Cups, and that's what's next. I'll just die if the Devil shows up next, because that's the next card they showed up with. Anyway, here's the third clarifier. Oh, Queen of Swords. Okay. Queen of Swords. That is your court card, Libra. The Queen of Swords makes a declaration. She sets boundaries, rules, limitations, requirements. She says, this is what I expect, this is what I need, this is what I require, this is how it has to be, period, end of sentence, my way or the highway, I'm laying down the law, this is it. I feel like that's you here saying this like that, like I had to do it, this is how it has to be. But all of this, as both of you look at your choices, as both of you desire to be victorious, both of you desire to come to some sort of success that you can celebrate, in all the options that you have, both of you are recognizing how hard this is. It's very hard for you to set these boundaries, Libra. This is you setting the boundaries over here, the Queen of Swords. It's exhausting, it's hard, it's burdensome. You don't want to do it, you don't want to have to do it, but you feel like you have to. You feel like you have to. All logic points to that. The desire is to make things right, to be victorious with this attraction that we have, and to keep out the unwanted energy, Seven of Wands. So all of that is still congruent over there. Feeling hopeful, the reason we're here. And the reason we're here now, because of a painful ending. Very painful ending, Ten of Swords. So that's what's happening. It looks like you're saying no more. You're calling an end to whatever this unhealthy behavior is that has been showing up with your partner, Libra. It's been a very heavy burden. You don't like having to make any of these decisions. I can tell completely. It's very painful for both of you. And that's what we have. It's like this doesn't get solved at the end of this reading. It'd be so nice to have the resolve. But what you do have here is confirmation and validation that if you guys are going through this, you're being witnessed, you're being supported by your spirit team. Uh, it's part of the evolution of what this soul connection has to go through to figure things out, to make life better for each of them individually. And then who knows? Who knows what can happen down the road. But for right now, we're on a complete pause. We're on a break. We're on a timeout. We're ending the way things have been going. We're not doing this anymore, is what you're saying, Libra. We're not doing this anymore. But it sure does pain you to have to do this. All right, let's pull a few cards from the universe to close it off. Spirit, what message do you have for Libra who is going through this energy with their person at this time? What message do you have for them? What advice, what message to close off this reading do you have? Okay, look at that. Queen of Wands. As for this attraction, King of Cups. I am being very balanced in the way that I'm handling this, even though my emotions are feeling a lot of pain. Behaving and responding to the situation of my love, my attraction here, very in a very confident way, in a very balanced emotional way. When it comes to this soul connection, the Two of Cups. Two of Cups, Two of Cups. I'm learning a whole lot here. There's a lot to be learned here. I'm giving my attention to learning, and I'm turning my interests into new areas that are better and more healthy. And the Four of Pentacles. We're still holding on. We're not letting go of this completely. We're just changing where we're putting our attention. Page of Wands. We're giving our attention to a new area, learning and attending to learning in a new direction. When it comes to this attraction, you're behaving very balanced emotionally, very masterful. You come with a full cup of love, but you're responding in a calm way when it comes to this soul connection. And you're still holding on, though. Both of you, they're holding on and you're holding on. And the universe says, we see what you're doing. We validate you. We understand you're going through this, and that you're doing your best to refocus your attention to something that's better for the both of you. And you're doing it from love. You're doing it from wisdom. Yeah, it's all really, really beautiful energy. Look at that. And the reason we're here, Ace of Wands, because you were courageous enough to take a bold and new action for a new direction. This is taking new direction, new action, but you're not fully letting go. You're still holding on. This connection is on your heart. This soul connection is it's your soulmate. It's definitely a soul connection, whether you guys stay together or not. You're not letting go at this point. But you did make a bold move. Yes, you did. Because you want to get to something healthier. It's amazing. I hope it helps, guys. I really hope this reading helps. Please add a comment below if you want, and hit that like button. Help support the channel that way. Subscribe. And share the videos with your loved ones, your family, whoever you may think of at this time. I appreciate that so much. And I hope things get easier for you. It looks like you're heading in a very smart direction, very thoughtful, very caring, and you had to put your foot down. You had to. You had no choice. You're all about balance. I mean, justice is your major arcana card, Libra. I didn't think to say that before, but this is you empowered. This is you wanting to make things right, wanting to bring in the balance, because that's what you're about. Balance, fairness, justice. When it comes to this attraction of yours, right there, you're being emotionally balanced as could be. You recognize this person as your person. You're wanting to learn a new direction to go to, and you're still holding on. I look forward to reading for you in the future. Take care, guys.